Hey guys,
I'm Jerry.
I'm Ciara.
We're ladies.
And we tangent.
What's up, everyone? Hello.
We have mood lighting today. Okay, we're not
Mhm.
super lit up. Jerry's got a migraine. I'm going through it.
Podcasts are audio for a reason.
Yeah, stop looking.
Don't turn your lights down as well.
I'm just kidding. Just
Hide under a blanket.
Go watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
But also, dim yourself.
Yeah.
Dim your
yourself,
shine.
girl. You've got a camel toe or whatever they say.
I'm just kidding. Make your light bright, but we are gonna have ours dim.
Yeah, as dim as we can.
We're also back
we don't have
to
our
doing.
we don't have our studio lights on right now.
No.
I was going to bring up what you're about to say right now is
Go
that we're doing
ahead.
this late night.
Yeah, it's like old days of the
Mhm.
podcast.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have to watch it how I talk because your kids are upstairs sleeping, and I'm like,
Well,
oh god.
I will say, it is crazy. Like for this to be the stairway up
Mhm.
there, it doesn't carry super well.
Well, I was gonna say you've been in your bedroom getting
Yes.
ready when I've come in, and I've been like, hello, and you don't
No.
hear me at
No,
all
not
until
at all.
I'm literally in your room.
And then you jump scare me every single time.
Every time.
But I was going to say the fact that we're doing this late. Now, my kids used to go to bed at like 7 o'clock.
That's
so it
true.
wasn't like 10:30 when we were starting.
No.
That would be when we were doing like the Patreon,
That's
when we
true.
do double headers.
Yeah.
But that's how I know that, the universe's timing is always right.
Yeah.
Because if we tried to do this in our 30s, if we tried to start it the way we started it at this age, the way my body's set up right now,
Listen, I said
no fucking chance.
absolutely not. You're exactly right, because I literally was getting ready and I looked at Corey. I'm getting ready at 8:30, I
Yeah.
think, actually. And I looked at him and I go, how the hell did I do this? How did I used to do this?
That's
I'm
exactly what I thought.
I'm so tired.
I started a movie with my kids
Mhm.
and I'm like, all right, we're going to watch this movie and then I'm going to take you guys to bed. And so the way that I take my kids to bed is I lay with one of them and then I lay with the other one. If Forrest is the one I lay with first, Ollie lays in the bed with us.
Oh, cute.
And then I will tell Ollie, all right, let's go into your room.
Oh, that reminds me so much of my mom. Did I
Really?
Yeah. Well, she would rock us to sleep,
Mhm.
but she would rock until one of us fell asleep. It was always Taylor first. Taylor
Yeah.
always fell asleep first. And then she would be like, okay, girls, let's go. And then we would both pretend to be asleep. Taylor really was, because I wanted her to carry me up. And then
Aw.
she'd carry us and one of us would wake up. Surprise, it was me. I was always awake anyways. And
Yeah.
I would be like, can you lay in our bed with us until I fall asleep? And then she would. And then
Aw.
she did that until we were like
Well,
8.
I mean, Ollie's going to be 7 this year.
Yeah.
And I still carry both of them up
Yeah.
the steps every single night. So I'll like take one up and then I'll come back down and get the other one and carry them up.
Mhm.
And every time I do it, I think, because I'm screaming in my head internally, that I have to do 2 sets of stairs back to back because while I'm carrying potato sacks. And I always tell myself the thing that you see on the internet is like this, hey, this could be the last time they ask you to do this.
It's true.
And it never is so far. As of now, it hasn't been.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. I'm not rushing it, but also like, whew.
My back is aching.
Now Ollie did walk up today, but
Yeah, aw.
I don't think that's gonna last. I
No.
mean,
Yeah.
I think he was just extra tired.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I put Ollie to bed first and I lay with Ollie, Forrest sits in his chair and Forrest always passes out in his chair and then I
That's
carry him into the other room.
Cute.
And
What do you do when you're in there? Just no talking, just sleep time?
well, that's the problem is I sometimes fall asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I was like, I can't fall asleep. I have to fucking
Tonight.
record.
Yeah.
So I'm laying in
true.
their bed. And now Forrest, if I get up and move, he does, it's so fucking cute. He rolls over and he goes, after you lay with Ollie, can you lay with me again?
Oh.
And I said, yeah, I never do. Forrest, if you're listening to this in the future, you're always asleep by the time I go back. You wouldn't
no
know if I
point.
did or not. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. It's like finding out Santa.
I know.
I know some people listen with their kids, so I didn't finish that sentence.
Yeah. Sometimes Santa
Leaves the room when you're sleeping.
misses houses and has to like double back and stuff.
Yeah.
One night though, I was with Ollie first.
Mm-hmm.
And so Ollie, you can't leave. You cannot leave. Like Forrest, he'll be like, come back in later. And I'm like, tight. Ollie, you can't do that with.
Absolutely not.
Ollie, you flinch. You just like tussle a little in the bed to get comfortable. And he pops up and he goes, are you trying to leave? I'm not asleep. And I'm
Where do you
like,
think you're
I'm
going?
not. I just, for a long time, if I did have to do something, I would be like, I gotta poop.
Yeah.
And then I would,
that's
like,
my go-to.
disappear. But he caught on and he started staying awake until I came back. And so if I don't come back, he'll be like, Mom, how long was your poop? And I'm like, I don't really want to get into this. So now I just stopped lying. But one time I was with Ollie and I was like, okay, he's asleep. I'm going to go into Forrest's room. I go into Forrest's room. Forrest isn't there. And I think, he got up and went into my bed, because sometimes that's what they'll do if they're restless. Like sometimes the day after they get back from their dad's, they're like not in the flow of being at this house, and so they want to be with me. And so I was like, maybe he snuck into my room. So I went into my room. He's not there. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I come downstairs. I check the game room because it was after his birthday. He got a Switch. Maybe he's in there and he's excited about it. Not in there. I'm like running around the house like, where the fuck is my kid?
Yeah.
I go back into Ollie's room and he's asleep on the chair.
Oh,
he came in whenever I was laying down and I didn't even hear him. And I picked him up and he goes, I was so quiet. And I go, yeah, you were. I didn't know where you were.
I was literally looking all over for you.
You gave me such a fright, you little sneaker.
Do you remember that story about me? Did I ever tell you?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. So
we've been doing this for going on 6 years.
I'm sure I've said it,
but also,
you won't remember those.
Yeah, but also I've known you your entire life, and
if I told you at some point, I guarantee you don't remember.
You could tell me every story again, and I would act like it was the first time.
100%,
and I do,
and that's on ADHD,
and being good performers,
truly. So whenever I was, I had to have been like maybe 4 or 5.
Okay.
My dad was dating someone.
Yes.
And I was staying at her house.
That's surprising.
Right? He's normally single. Just kidding.
I take after your dad.
Yeah. My dad and Jerry are very similar in that. So I'm staying at her house. I'm in the guest bedroom with Taylor. We're sleeping in that. It's a big bed. Like probably queen size.
Yeah.
She has
a kid,
huge. I'm sleeping in the ocean.
I was gonna say that is honestly. I was gonna say cruise ship. So it's weird that we both went like
out
aquatic.
On sea.
Yeah.
So she had a little Shih Tzu at the time, and it starts in the middle of the night going nuts. Okay, just going crazy. She wakes up. She comes into that guest room. I am not in the bed. She's looking everywhere. She's moving the blankets. Yeah. Taylor's there, but I'm not. She looks around the whole house. I am nowhere to be found. I'm gone.
Yeah.
She thinks I'm missing.
Right.
She calls the police.
Of course, JonBenet Ramsey was probably around the same time.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it might have been exactly that same. No, that's so scary. So she's freaking out. She calls the cops. They look. They're flashlights. Okay. Everybody's there. The dog is in the bedroom going nuts this entire time. Okay.
Was you underneath the bed?
So I had this was back when people would do like fitted sheets with the comforters fitted under there. I had inched down to the bottom of the bed. So when she pulled the sheets back, it went on top of my body and I was laying like a dog at the foot of the bed under all the blankets. And anyways, then they went home. The cops.
Did the cops find you?
Yes, I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Oh, police!" There was just flashlights in my face. They're like, "We got her."
Oh my God,
I remember it vividly.
Of course,
it was. That was
dramatic. Like, yeah.
There's just, you ever wake up to people screaming in your face? It was crazy.
I mean, as a mom, yes, but no, not as a child. Often, normally I went to sleep with screaming happening. It wasn't that I woke up. Well, sometimes, a
little bit about it.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, I told you to watch that documentary. I said we were gonna talk about it. We're not. Turns out we're not. It's been a heavy week. Okay, and I went back to therapy, and guess what? I did 2 appointments. Because they told me I need to do 2 a week.
You know what's funny is like ouch. I remember when I first went to therapy and she was like, hey, not only do I want to see you weekly, but I want you to be my last session of the day so that I don't have to like cut you off.
Oh my God.
Like if we have to go over, I don't want to rush you off. And I was like, what does that say about like the state that I'm in right now? Like what you believe where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
What does that say? So whenever you were like, hey, she wants me to do this twice a week, I was like, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. So I have an app for it because I actually went through NOCD.
Okay.
And that's.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The network for OCD.
Yes. Yeah. And so I'm through them. They found me a provider based on like I filled out a thing.
Yes.
Saying everything. And she specializes in OCD, but also PTSD, anxiety, and depression.
Yes.
So I was like, that's my girl. I love her. Yes. So anyways, but because of that, they send me things through the app, and it like she didn't even say it, but it popped up and it was like, your therapist recommends sessions twice a week. And I was like, perfect. Screenshot it, send it to Jerry and Nicole, and I was like, what's this say about me? But
say it to my face next time.
No, she's so lovely. And she said, she was like,
can I know her name?
Abby.
I
love her.
Shut the fuck up, because I was actually, you know what I was watching? I was watching that one guy on TikTok who is like, if I was a girl, I would be.
Yes. And he says the names. He did Ciara dirty.
Yeah, he did. But also somewhat accurately.
It was true. It just hurt.
But the most recent one I watched, he was Abigail. He's like, but I go by Abby, of course. And I was like, God, I love that. I literally, you know what was in my head that was fucked up? I go, I love the name Abigail and I love the nickname Abby. And I think a little girl named Abby would be so cute, but I'm worried because I know that Ciara was bullied by someone named Abby. And I don't know how she would feel about my child being named Abby. I'm not pregnant. Don't plan on being pregnant.
Also, Abby, you're cool now. So sorry if you listen.
I didn't say what, Abby.
Oh, bitch. We grew up in a town of 200 people. Anyways,
but I was like, I don't know how she feels about that. And I don't want to like remind her of sad things. But now that I know you have
I have a positive Abby experience.
Yes.
She's amazing.
Yes.
But it did bring up some things.
I just thought it was weird that was my thought. I was like, what about Ciara?
I actually can't talk to your kid ever. Don't look at me.
What about this kid I don't plan on having? How's Ciara going to feel about their not name?
I'm glad I'm in your thoughts.
All the time.
All the time. God is good, or whatever they say.
That's exactly where my brain went.
And that's on religious things still inside of our brains.
Inside of us.
So, anyways, first session, I'm like, you're great. First of all, we're talking about Hamilton. We're talking about all of the things. I think that she's wonderful. I'm like, me and you, we could kick it. She's like, great, let's get into the shit. She didn't say it like that, but she was like, okay, real quick question. Well, we had warmed up a little bit. But she was like, so have you ever been hospitalized for harming yourself? Boop.
She said, hey, cut the shit. Okay. Hey, let's go. What's the real reason you're here? Yeah, I get it. We're friends. You're also deflecting.
No,
I know. The way she charged head first at you.
And we were doing an assessment, so I'm sure it was a question she had to ask, but I was like, yeah. And she was like, she goes, okay, I noticed here's the other thing. She's very perceptive. She was picking up on things that I wasn't picking, like when I got really like playing with my hair a lot. She's like, I'm noticing some deep breaths right now. Do you need to take a break?
Yep.
Or do you want to talk about it? I'd like to know what was leading up to that if you're cool with it. And she's very much like, we'll go on your pace.
Yeah.
As fast and slow as you want to go.
What would you say age range is?
Very young. She's probably in her 30s. I was going
to say, I feel like that's what you would respond better to.
I asked for a younger woman because they asked for my preference.
Yeah.
And Abby is my girl.
Yeah.
So I didn't ask for a younger, but like somebody who I felt like I could relate to kind of. And they picked her and she's, again, great.
Yeah.
But it is, if I feel like I can open up more if it does feel like a friend thing, but then she will hit me like, I'm telling the story like I tell the story, which is hee hee ha ha.
Uh-huh.
And then she was like, that sounds like it was really hard. And I was like, it was. And she was like, you can take a break for a minute, but can you dive deeper into that part with me? And her voice is so soft. And I was like, yeah, I will. Like, you know what, I will. I feel safe here. I do. So, but obviously going into that time in my life was tough. And I will say she said, you fit most of the criteria for OCD. She's like, I'm not going to diagnose you yet, but I do think we're going to push forward with ERP,
Okay.
which is exposure response prevention.
Okay.
And so it's basically like she and I are going to do a session where we expose me in some way to the
Trigger.
obsessive
Okay.
thought. And then we work on my response to that together. And then hopefully that can prevent it. So I don't know how that's going to look. She was just going over what OCD is. And it was so reassuring.
Yeah.
Because like everything that she was saying, I was like, oh my God, yeah, is that part of it? I didn't realize hoarding could be like a kind of around it.
Yes.
Not like part of it, but could be like a thing like depression, anxiety that kind of goes along with it.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh my God, I have hoarder tendencies for sure.
I was going to say, I feel like that and like spending, like buying things is along with, because I literally was sitting the other day and I felt myself, it was a few days ago whenever I was like thinking about getting back into writing, and I was writing again, and I was having to put myself back into a place where I was living in a more anxious place consistently. And my brain literally went, why don't you shop about it? Why don't you go buy some shit about it? And you know what? I did, but I didn't buy as much as I would. And also I made sure the things that I was purchasing were things that I actually needed.
Yeah.
And were going to like be something instead of just saying I'm not allowed to do it at all kind of thing. It
clicked that little serotonin box, but like in a responsible way.
Yes. I mean, it still was. Did I need it? Did I need it? No.
Yeah, you know, it happens to me too. I just bought like 3 different sticks of makeup that I know I probably won't use. But I was like, I feel like I might though.
Yeah.
I would like to try it.
Yep.
So the other thing that I thought was really cool was she, you know, we were going through certain, like, I didn't realize I had so many, which I was telling her, I was like, you know, I thought it was anxiety because I've grown up and everyone has said Ciara's a worrier. She's a worrier. You're a worrier.
Yeah.
And like, that's you. And she was like, how did she say it? Because it was so nice. She said something like, yeah, but like, I don't think they understand that was probably harder for you than it was for them.
Oof.
And I was like,
oof.
It is. And she goes, it sounds like you never really get to relax. And I was like, I don't. I love her. When I tell you I love her. It was like, I don't. And she was like, that's really hard. And I was like, it is. She goes, do you feel like sometimes you like hide the worrying parts of you and keep it internal so you don't affect other people? And I go, yeah. She was like, that puts a lot of strain on your mind and your body. Yeah. And I was like, it does.
Yeah.
I know. I love it.
Wow. That's so good.
I know.
And I'm really proud of you, not only for doing this, but like, I feel like we've had a real like Freaky Friday situation again where like I was in a lot of therapy and you were having like really wonderful things happen.
No,
in your
for real.
life.
Yeah.
And now, not that you aren't also having wonderful things happen in your life, because you absolutely are.
Yeah, but like you're engaged, you're getting ready for, you know, getting married and stuff. And I'm like heavily in therapy.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Well, and I think that like, it makes sense that I used to reference a slingshot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, I'm going through some shit now. Can you hold it down until I'm done? And then once I'm done, we'll propel each other forward kind of thing. Yeah. And I feel like
it's like a real yin and yang
situation. You were holding it down. Hey, while simultaneously also going through shit.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like I want to acknowledge that. But I also...
So did you at first though, too.
Hey,
for real.
What? Fucking,
you know what? Fucking you put her there, fucking, brother.
For real. But I think it's really beautiful that you are in a space where not only are you feeling comfortable enough to attack these things head on, but that you're sharing it with people as well, because I think it's going to make a really big difference for people. Yeah, and I'm just really proud of you and excited for you.
Thank you. I just want to help people because my insurance, turns out, after 2 sessions, doesn't cover it. So I paid $480.
Yeah.
So, and again, I don't know that
Between me and Ollie's therapies, baby,
I know,
I'm riding that
it.
too.
I know it. And so again, I feel like it's worth it. It is, that's expensive. So I'm not going to be going twice a week. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But with tour and stuff, we're not even home every week anyways. Right. So it won't be just too crazy.
Super privileged.
Yeah, 100%. 100%
privileged.
I'm saying.
And that's why we're bringing it to you.
That's truly why I want to explain some of the things. So I hope it gives somebody an aha. Again, not trying to help you self-diagnose or anything, but if you feel like maybe some of the things you're hearing me say can help you, I would love to do that because I feel like people felt that when you were talking about your therapy journey as well. So right now my homework is she wants me to, she goes, do you ever envision the OCD, the obsessive thoughts as an entity? And I was like, honestly, did you ever watch Soul?
Yes.
The big, that shadow thing. And she was like, oh my God, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. She's like, I want you to name it because I want you to separate it. Those thoughts aren't you.
The mist.
It's a monster. It is but the mist is yours. I was calling it the shadow, but I don't think shadow's like a cute golden retriever that gets stuck in a well. Abigail. Imagine I went back and told her it was her name. I told Corey and he was like, I think you should call it Chad. He's like, I feel like you fight with a lot of Chads. I was thinking about Brian, but Brian's in my pancreas.
Yeah, but maybe your mental Brian caused your physical Brian.
That's true. Brian with a Y, Brian with an I, because it's in my Brian.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect.
Wow. And we've named it.
And we've named him. Okay. Because Corey was like, do you think it's male or female? I was telling him all about my therapy appointment right after. And I was like, definitely a male. Women are way nicer to me.
Yeah. What's funny is mine wouldn't have been.
Yeah, yours would. Yeah.
Mine would have been a female.
Yeah. But I think...
And that's why I was a pick-me for so many years.
100%. It is. You reminded me of Ashby right there, that girl that I show you all the time.
I had it with that one.
I had it with that one. I love her, by the way. Ashby, if you ever listen, come on the podcast. I want to reach out an invitation. I just want to talk to you. I think you're very funny.
Yeah.
And she met Lin-Manuel Miranda and all.
Crazy.
So cool.
So cool.
Anyways, was that all that I talked about? I think that's it. I mean, I don't have to go into the whole thing, but basically that's what my homework is. Oh, and the reason why I was going to say, if you do want to look into this and if your insurance does cover it, what I will say about the app that's really, really cool. So the app is free because I pay for it with my therapy. She messages me and I can message her anytime. This is our messages back and forth.
Oh, dang, she's thorough.
Oh, yeah.
That's paragraphs.
Oh, that's after our session. She puts everything that we talked about kind of in notes and then sends me homework. She said, lovely meeting you today.
No, I'm kidding.
She said, Ciara, because the second session Sawyer was there. And so I was having a hard time because I didn't have a babysitter for her and I didn't realize Corey had to work and it was like, oh my God, I didn't think about it. So I just was like, I'll do it. Yeah. She'll be fine. She wasn't. She was crazy. Yeah. But she said, Ciara, I appreciate you being present yesterday. I know it wasn't exactly what you expected, but I'm so glad we can meet up anyways. I hope that education was validating and demystified what's been going on in your brain. It can feel so lonely to have OCD. You're not a worrier.
Oh. You're not a worrier. You're a warrior.
And that's a fact. But then she gave me some fear and response list info, and then there's support groups. So she gave me links.
You love a group?
I love a group. So there's support groups on here that you can go to. You can hit this link, and it'll take. Oh, I have to put my information in, but it'll take you.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored at all, literally. But do you want to? You should.
Do you sponsor people?
I think you should,
Abby.
Also, does HIPAA? I know she can't talk about me. Can I talk about?
Yes.
I was like,
yes.
Sorry, Abby.
I know this because
you.
When I was speaking with the person who I was talking about having my children see, she was like, so you understand, anything he tells me is confidential unless I think, he's going to hurt himself or he's a danger or one of you is a danger, to someone or yourselves or whatever.
Yep.
She's like, I will not speak about him to anyone. Anything that happens here is confidential, but you are free to say whether or not you're here.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's how that works.
Same thing. Okay, cool.
Because I've been putting Barbara and Kay on blast for
That's so
years.
true. That's so true. And I'm not saying I would never talk a bad word about her. Even if she turned out to be a terrible therapist, you'd never know because I would never fucking tell you.
No.
But so anyway, some of those support groups, there's like ADHD and OCD.
Oh,
that they have,
like
they
combo.
Yep. They have autism and OCD
Oh.
meeting. And so they're all they're therapist led.
Yeah.
So you like, it's like a Zoom call. And she goes, they ask you to turn your camera on just so they know who you are, like that you match with your whatever. But she goes, you don't have to say a word. You can mute yourself and just sit there and listen the whole time. And I was like, that's so nice.
Is so nice.
I can't wait. So,
I'm so happy for you.
yeah, I really, really am enjoying it. She also said, as you can start paying attention to the quote shadows and calling them out, I want you to start seeing it as apart from yourself. We're talking back to OCD and we're building you up again. We will keep working on this together. I hope you're able to get some rest. Safe travels. See you soon.
Oh,
she's so sweet.
So sweet.
Yeah, I really, really like her. So it's been going really well. But again, I didn't realize how much like talking about some of those things would like bring it back up and really affect me.
Probably make you feel exhausted as fuck.
Yes. And the good thing is she's like, because, you know, now I feel like I'm so aware of it. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I have these. And by the way, OCD is fed by compulsions, but it's also fed by like the more you're thinking about it kind of a thing.
Yes.
So it's just going to get worse. So I feel like I can sense that, but she's like, don't worry, we're going to tackle that. So like it might don't feel like you're failing. Because it's a work in progress situation. Because I'm like, oh my God, now that I know about it, now I feel like there should be something you could do. You know what I mean? Just don't do the compulsion. And I'm like, I actually can't.
That's not how that works.
Now I'm going to Google all night. So anyways, guys, sorry to talk about that for so long. We're going to play a game. Because this week has been rough. And that's why I was explaining. And so we got a game when we were on tour. Sam brought it, right? Sam and Morgan.
Yep.
They brought us a care package. They bring us gifts all the time, those sweet, sweet babies.
They were mild sauce packets.
Yeah.
At the first show.
Yep.
They got us matching pajamas. And then this is a Christmas present that Sam had gotten us, I think a year ago.
Yeah.
And it just found its way to us.
Yep. It's called Lonely Ghost. And she goes, full disclosure, I don't know what this is.
I am a lonely ghost.
She's like, I don't know what this is. I just saw that it was ghosts. And I was like, that's cool. So it says, do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, next question.
We're all a little lonely, but when we start talking to each other, so I think it's just like a question thing, but again, we're going to put a spin on it, so don't worry. When we start talking to each other, we realize we're not alone at all. Good questions lead to great connections. The game is that simple. Pick a question, pick a person you want to ask. Who am I going to pick? And let the conversation.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That actually reminds me of something. I was talking to Kay about something with the podcast. This has been like a month at least. And we had said something and I had expressed like being anxious about how it was received or how people were going to take it. And like before that used to like cause a lot of anxiety in me. Mm-hmm. And now I feel like at least a lot better in creating boundaries for myself to like when I'm gonna allow myself to read comments or not read comments.
Yes.
And she said something and it smacked me in the face and I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? She was like, you're in the business of wanting to emotionally connect with people. Mm-hmm. You're going to get emotions. And I was like, fuck.
Damn.
You're right.
It's true.
So if people aren't emotionally invested or having an emotional response, then like in a way we're not doing our job correctly.
Yep.
Or at least the way that we want to do it.
Yeah.
And so when she said that, I was like, that makes me feel less scared of the emotion. Yeah. And she's given me the tools to not like take them on as my responsibility.
And like, take them so to heart.
Yes.
Because we will.
Yes.
and we do.
And I shall again.
And I will from the future on. So we're going to play this game. Just a question game. But because it's called Lonely Ghost, I thought we would use GhostTube, which we've used on lives before. It's literally just an app. It says GhostTube. We're going to put it on. And then if we get anything that comes through, supposedly, if there's a spirit here, it'll talk to us. I'm going to put it up here so we can hear it if it does.
I don't know if we've mentioned this, but on the Girls Gone Wild tour, there may or may not be a moment where you see us use this in the show. Mm-hmm. So if you haven't gotten tickets, you should get tickets. If you are in Omaha or Kansas City or Des Moines, hello. If you're free one of these evenings, come hang out with us.
Bromaha.
Come on, baby.
No, I'm so excited actually to go. Too. Those are 3 cities I've never been to. Same. So very excited to go see you guys.
I feel like Paris and Nicole right now. I feel like we're simple lifing it with going to these 3 places.
I do. I'm really excited. You know what's funny? Every time someone's like, where are you going next? And I was like, Omaha. And they were like, where is that? And I say Nebraska. And they were like, Nebraska. I was like, I know it doesn't sound real. My hairstylist goes, you could literally hold me hostage and ask me, where's Nebraska on a map? Couldn't tell you.
Dead center.
Is it dead center?
Dead center, which makes, again, I've said this before, makes it feel very Bermuda Triangle-y.
Okay, you're the belly button.
Yes, and you've said that.
And I have.
They're the belly button, we're the shirt pocket.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Omaha, I'm not saying that I'm not excited. I'm saying people don't know about you and I want to tell the world.
We're going to use our platform to tell everyone about you, Omaha.
You too.
As if you don't already exist on maps.
Yeah, you too. But you too, misery.
Yeah. Well, Kansas City. Hey, listen.
Hey, Kansas City was on the. It's on the map.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have done enough. Okay,
they put it on the map. Okay, yeah. We know. Just kidding. I'm so excited to see you guys.
Des Moines, they're going to be there. So
Des Moines. I still don't know how to say your name. Right? Is it Des Moines?
I think it's Des Moines.
Just Des Moines. Why is there an S at the end?
I don't know.
Is there an S at the end?
Is it French?
Maybe.
Hey, you know there's an S at the end of day.
They are here. I'm going to have to turn this up.
Who's here?
I don't know. Okay.
They're
Are you saying that you want me to play the game? Because you could have said it in a less spooky way. Okay.
We're creator of Des Moines is here?
Oh my God.
Isn't it DESMOIN?
ES? Yeah.
So it's Des Moines. Whoa.
What song do you gatekeep?
What song do I gatekeep?
Yeah.
The Dress. The Dress by Dijon.
Yeah, because you've never showed me that.
Yes,
and you show me so many songs.
Yes, I have. Yeah, as soon as I play it, you'll know it. Well, I can't play it.
No, because we're on a regular, not a Patreon.
Yeah.
But if you go to patreon.com/ladies and tangents, we do play music sometimes. So you should come hang out there with us.
And we do get copyright emails about it.
Yeah, we don't.
And they do get blocked in certain countries.
That's a fact.
So there's that. Sorry. But it's, do you still take a long time to get ready? That song?
You probably have showed it to me. You show me so many songs. Who am I to say?
I have a playlist that's called That's Good. I think it's called That's Good, or maybe it's Ooh, That's Good. Oh, it's Goddamn That's Good. And it has this face of this guy with headphones on. He's going like this. And it's the first song on that one.
She just did the Zoolander face, by the way, because I know you can't see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's American Psycho, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but he's not singing it.
No.
Yes. I literally shut up. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Stop.
I had it on today in the car while Brady was pumping the gas, and he heard it, and he goes, "Are you listening to that song without me?" And I was like, "Brother,
he's gatekeeping." She said, "Down, get down, brother."
Like by Jay Sean,
or like Down with the Sickness.
Baby, are you down, 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 down?
That's what song they're gatekeeping.
What's your secret pipe dream?
What the fuck is a pipe dream?
A pipe dream is like something you feel like is not attainable.
Winning the lottery.
Is that a dream?
Yes.
Dude. Then, hey,
I want to win the lottery so fucking bad.
Consider me in that pipe with you.
I do. I just feel like I could really do so much good. And we've talked about this before. Yeah. And I'm saying it again. I could change the world with lottery
Well, you know
money.
What's so wild is every time I get like, I think I have hyperfixations. I think I have obsessive thoughts.
Duh, girl.
As well. Yeah. However, sometimes I can't tell if they're manifestations or not. And so there are certain things where I'm like, I visually see myself in this place doing this thing, like having the podcast. Like I from a child have been like, I think people are supposed to listen to me, and I don't know why, and I feel special, and I don't know why. I'm a Gemini. You know that about
me.
You get it. The Geminis get it.
Yeah.
But I visualize myself in like this house. I visualize myself like with photography. There's all these things. I'm like this, and I do that with the lottery.
I hope you do, because you better give me a chunk.
And I will.
I would not a big chunk. I just want a small chunk. I would like to open a shelter for women,
a chunk.
And a shelter for animals. That's it.
You're going to get a Venmo that's like so fat, and it's just going to say a chunk is the note for it. Did I tell you that my Venmo like locked me out one time? What are they froze my account.
Why?
Because my sister needed $40 and I Venmoed it to her, but I didn't have it.
Oh.
So they were like, hey, you can't do that.
They said blessed. Oh my God, because of the lottery?
Do you know what I always say?
Blessed and highly favored by the universe.
And things just work out for me.
Don't stop. You can't feed my thoughts.
They're drawing it tonight.
Are they?
Yeah, I didn't play though.
I didn't either.
What time is it?
Wow, for
it's
someone
been drawn 11:11.
That's okay. We're gonna have to play the
We're gonna play the lottery.
For people who want to win the lottery so bad, we don't play it ever.
I play it all the time.
Do you? I only just recently did.
I have an app on my phone, and it's a problem.
You have an app on your phone? Can I get that? Yeah. Show me what it is. I will. Oh, this is a great question.
Okay.
The question is, what is your name?
I'm Jerry.
I'm Ciara.
We're ladies.
And we tangent.
What's your name?
That's a great question.
Okay.
But this question is, what color represents your soul?
Okay.
Beautiful question.
I feel like this goes along with every synesthesia.
Not robbery. Oh, is your name Robert?
Robbery. They call me.
There's a robbery outside.
Outside? Or did it say side?
Outside. I mean, probably somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a robbery happening outside. Not here. Unless.
Well, now I'm spooked. Should I go lock my door?
No, you're fine. Yeah, but lock your doors aren't locked.
No, you just walked in them.
That's true. Yeah, lock them.
Okay.
We'll be right back. There's a robbery outside. I'm scared.
You know what I always think?
What?
Whenever I get spooked and then I lock everything, I'm like, what if they've already entered the place that I've
and
locked?
Now I've just locked us in.
Yes. Yeah. So when I close the garage door, I'm like, you idiot, they're already in your car. I do that every fucking time.
I'm just the warrior.
Oh. I'm not a warrior. I'm a warrior.
I actually have those same thoughts all the time.
I'm sure.
Well, mine make me go out and read. This was one of my obsession compulsions. I think someone's going to break into my house.
Yes.
So I literally get out of bed 6 times mostly, like
and check
between 6 to 10 times a night, and make sure all the doors are locked. Hello, I just did it. Hey, my brain doesn't know that. It wants me to. An accidental robbery. It's a raccoon. That's what Jerry said.
Accidental robbery. Are you talking about when I used to go to Walmart?
Oh my God,
that was pretty
accident.
intentional.
That was on purpose.
Not Walmart, Smallmart.
She had a problem.
I'm a Gemini. You get it.
She's the reason there's cameras.
In the makeup aisle, yeah, for sure. The nail polish aisle, yeah.
Okay, what color is your soul?
Black, apparently.
Can I tell you what color I think it is? No, tell me first.
Well, I was going to say, I think all of the emails we've gotten about synesthesia have made me really like solidify that it's like it's a gradient orange situation of like
orange, sunset orange.
I was going to say like almost like a really pale muted orange into like a deep rusty
sunset.
Yes.
That's what I think. Yeah. Dude.
And I think yours is purple.
I think mine is what color purple?
Well, okay, so if mine is a gradient that goes, I think my gradient goes top down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember Word documents, how you used to be able to like change the inside of them and you can make gradients different ways? Mine would be top down.
Mm-hmm.
Yours would be deepest in the center and then fades as it goes out.
To like a lavender.
Yep.
Light lavender.
Yep,
Love
yep.
that. That's exactly.
So it's like so purple it's almost black.
Oh, that's exactly what I think. At my deepest purple, I'm black. My pit is a deep
Imagine
dark
I make
purple.
that the title. At my deepest purple, I'm black.
Please I just realized as you said it back to me how that sounded. And I want to know. Bad. And I agree. I want to go on record and say I immediately apologize. That is not what I meant.
I just know that there's sometimes I will edit the episode and I will jot down titles and then I will just send her a screenshot of all the titles and they're all out of context. And she's like, what the fuck is this about?
What did we say that for?
Yeah.
Okay, this year's for me.
What's your favorite smell?
Ooh.
I have something to say about this.
Really good question. Like as a candle or like one that I shouldn't smell but I like to smell?
Dude, that's what I was going to bring up. Go ahead.
Okay, but mine's not like gross. It's gasoline.
Mine's gross.
I love the smell. Okay, I'm going to say something gross. No, I can't. Because people on my stream, I've already said it there and they're like, you're disgusting for this.
Well, now I feel like you have to say it.
Okay, don't. The people that get it. And I don't know what it is. And it's not going to last for very long, I'm sure.
Okay.
But babies and like my daughters, sometimes her morning breath is stinky, but in a good way.
Oh, that's really cute.
I know, she's got like stinky she'll come, first of all, she wakes me up by getting right in my face and she goes, good morning, sweetheart. But her morning breath is right there. And sometimes I'm like, oh, it's stinky. But it's not like, ew, that stinks.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's your
that's
stinky
really
morning breath.
That's really sweet because that's not something that's going to last forever.
That's what I mean because no, you know what? Let me say this. Noah doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah, it's not something.
He's a teenage boy and he smells different.
Yeah, well, and I think, you know what, there's something to that because Noah may have had it and then he grew out of it. And so there could be a longing. There could be a nostalgia to it for you.
Because Noah absolutely did. And Noah, you don't smell bad, babe.
You're not gross. You yearn.
Yeah, I yearn.
Yeah.
For the morning breath of a child. And that sounds weird.
There I go. Another title option. I yearn for the morning breath of a child.
What? This is the episode where Ciara gets us canceled.
Well, here, do you want me to level with you?
Yeah. What's your stinky obsession?
My nose ring.
Oh, me too. Oh my God, me too. I take it out and go like that all the time.
Dude, and because mine is a twisty guy, when I go to like fix it to put it in the position where I like it, I will be like, oh, I smell that. And here's what someone said. Someone was like, hey, mine sometimes only smells like that when I'm about to get sick. And I was like,
oh, no, I can smell my sick nose ring. I can tell the sick one smells different.
100%.
We're disgusting people right
and
now.
we're not alone. And so fuck you. If you think that we're gross, grow up.
Yeah, grow up and get gross.
Grow up. I know.
You have
you've scratched your balls and sniffed your fingers.
Oh, Jerry.
Okay? I know you have. I've seen some of you do it.
Give me a whiff.
While you're at it. No, but truly, I feel like I have a superpower now. Every time my nose ring starts to smell a little funky, I'm going to be like, oh, it's cold and flu season. Yeah. I better get an appointment in.
Yeah.
I got to call and get an antibiotic.
Better.
That's what I know.
But on a not gross level, lavender.
I forgot.
I like the smell of lavender.
That's good. Yeah.
Anyways.
Me too.
And also my nose ring. If I called you from jail, what would you think I was in there for? Great question.
I would say they would hit you with some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like...
And they always do.
I was going to say, it would be something like drunk and disorderly, but they would think that it was just because you were yelling it an idiot at a bar.
Yeah.
Someone would say something or be rude or get too close to a woman or be like a bigot or misogynistic or something like that. And you would start.
Juan. Don't be like that right this. Who are you? Get the fuck out of here. Honestly,
why are they making fun of me?
Why?
And how I say win and won.
Oh my God, they might be. They might be.
That's stupid. But that's what it would be. You'd be like, hey, I'm not even drunk. They just got me on some bullshit because I was yelling at this motherfucker.
That's true.
And they said that I was like disrupting things. Like
100%.
that's what it would be.
Yeah, I agree. That just reminded me of the conversation we had in the group chat where we were talking about getting arrested, and I said it was real weird. A cop watched me pee. And Taylor goes, it's weird because the cop watching me pee is why I got arrested. I was like, oh yeah. I forgot about that. Good times. Okay.
This, you know what? We may want the ghost to answer this one.
Okay.
How long is a moment? 1 minute.
I'm inside it.
You're inside a moment?
Right now, we're living
That's
it.
a crazy answer.
That's actually really cool. How long is a moment? We're all inside it right now.
Yo.
That's hot.
Yeah, why did that make me a little bit?
My nipples.
My nose ring smells. You said that, and all of a sudden my nose ring started stinking.
Oh, that was crazy. How long is a moment? That's a crazy question.
Yeah.
Probably like
not long enough.
Hey, it's never long enough.
I'm inside it. Is that what it said?
Yeah.
I'm inside it?
Yeah.
Are they suspended in a moment? That's crazy.
That's what I think. Oh, wait. Oh, that's sad.
Are you stuck?
Suspended.
Are you talking about purgatory? Are you in Des Moines purgatory? Des Moines is purgatory.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Absolutely
Okay,
not. That's fine. And that's good to know because actually we were really worried for you.
Yeah. I was being silly, but I was concerned.
Yeah, me too.
My nose ring doesn't smell. Actually, my sense of smell is kind of fucked right now, if I'm honest. But I got some sinus stuff happening.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Right before we go meet you, I'm just kidding. She's gonna get antibiotics.
Yeah, and my taste is still there, so it's not.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
I'm getting great questions for you. Excuse me. One more. It was so tiny. Dream Coachella headliners for you.
Headliners?
Yeah. The main event.
Queen.
Freddie
Mercury is going to have to make a comeback.
Now I would watch that.
Because that would be sick.
That would be sick.
Because I always watch like the Live Aid performance.
Yes.
I gave birth to Queen.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, but I was literally in labor listening to Queen. I pushed Ollie out to Under Pressure.
Okay.
So that was crazy. Like watching him be like, making the crowd copy him. He was like, and the audience is like that was, to be a part of that would be crazy.
Oh, so good.
Success.
That's good.
She's succeeding in life. That's good. And that's a quote from the show.
And it is.
Come.
Wow. Okay, that's good. They like that answer as well.
Like that answer? I wish that was possible.
Yeah. Or maybe this is Freddie Mercury.
Oh my God.
That would be crazy.
He's the one and only Freddie Mercury. Could you imagine?
That would be cool. I'm too silly today, and it's because I've had a really... That's great. Are you my new therapist? That's a great question.
Do you feel?
I've had a really tough week, and I just said that. I don't know if that's why you're asking, but I mean, I'm a little better right now, and that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I needed this.
Yeah.
So thank you for asking, and I appreciate you.
Yeah. And I'm a little congested,
Yeah.
but I have
I've had
a couple Excedrin in a and a bush latte, and I feel much better. Much better. A little warm. But a living person,
yeah.
I really love Chappell Roan.
Yes.
I would love to see Noah Kahan.
Yes.
I'm very excited to hear new music from Noah Kahan.
Oh God, his music like unified us.
Yeah.
You think he's funny? He probably is.
You think we're funny?
You think I'm funny? You think both of us are funny?
You think a comedian should headline Coachella?
Okay, if a comedian had to headline
Coachella.
Coachella.
They thought I said Freddie Murphy and not Freddie Mercury.
That's close.
His name's Eddie. It's Eddie Murphy.
You know what's crazy is I had no idea who the fuck you were talking about. But I was like, hell yeah, Freddie Murphy.
So stupid. I was like, bitch, you don't know Dr. Dolittle.
You tell me you never watched Shrek before.
You tell me if I say Hercules, you don't know what I'm talking about.
I love Freddie Murphy. A classic.
That's who I want to headline.
Oh, you think he's inferior? Dude, he could be watching right now.
Well, Freddie is inferior to Eddie.
That's true.
Freddie's not
He's
real. You're inside what?
Oops.
You're inside Freddie?
Are you inside this phone right now? Because that's crazy. Don't look at my pictures too hard.
Yeah, she got back into her old Snapchat.
And my fucking coochie's on there.
Great, now it's going to get hacked again.
Well, guess what? You can't hack it because it's in the private folder with a password, and I'm not telling you what that folder is. I put all my coochie pics in there, and sometimes I just look at it to remember.
You ever smell
Cooch?
your coochie pics? Yeah, hey, you got a whole folder that's scratch and sniff.
Some of it's my titties, too.
You can sniff those.
Yeah, and you should. Put your face right in them. Give it a little.
Not me.
You know what? No,
Freddie.
never you. Freddie
Murphy. Someone's dad is Freddie Murphy.
I hope not.
What's a specific time in your life that you really miss?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm in it.
I'm inside of it. No, you know what? Actually, great question. Oh my God, there's so many, I think. And I could do the easy ones that are like my childhood, but it wasn't that good.
I could not be one that I would expect you to say.
No, I wouldn't necessarily.
I wouldn't expect you to go back at all.
That's what I was going to say.
You're inside of it.
I'm inside of it. I was going to say, if I did it all, it would probably be like 2021, 2020, when the podcast started taking off, because that was just really exciting.
You want to go back to the pandemic?
Yes.
I thrived in the pandemic.
Brother, I'm living it just on my own terms.
That's true.
I forgot the pandemic ended. I still just stay home. I get food delivery constantly. Pandemic. I really am. And the pandemic's in my mind, and it always was.
I'm inside of it.
I'm inside of it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going to therapy, so that I can get out of my house.
True. That's true.
Okay. Would you be friends with your mom in high school if you were the same age? Our moms in high school, if we were the same age. I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. No. I'm sure my mom was lovely. Oh, I know she is.
I would have been friends with my mom the same way I was friends with people on the basketball team, because my mom played basketball, and I'm assuming I would have lived the same like high school life I had, just like my mom was also there having a high school life. So we both would have played sports. And so I would have seen her at practice, and we would have like fist bumped in the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Not fist bumping your mom. I think me and my mom just don't have, well, I think we have a lot in common, but I think we have too much in common.
You have your dad in
Nobody understands. And that's what I was saying. Nobody understands. Me and my dad would have been friends in high school. But
my dad probably would have been friends in high school.
In a way where we would have gone out and seen each other at a bar and been like, hey, chop it up, and then go home and never talk to each other.
Yes.
Me and my mom are two homebodies.
Yeah.
Who I feel like we would never, neither one of us would have made that first interaction.
I'm going to say
unless we were drunk at a bar together. But I don't think we would have been in high school.
Well, that's true.
You know?
I'm going to say something.
Go ahead.
I don't think I had friends in high school.
I don't think any of us really did.
Well, and here's what I'm going to say. Because I think the friends that people picture is not what I did. I think I was in a relationship.
Oh, you were heavy in a relationship in high school.
And I
actually forgot about that.
And I don't just mean with my boyfriend.
No. Oh.
I saw something that was
hurtful.
Jerry.
Ouch.
They said, have we met hurtful?
Justice? Jesus.
Hey, they're pissed off because they know who this person is.
Yeah. Well, and what I was going to say is I saw somebody online and they were like, hey, if you are an adult and you are out now, whether you're like gay or bi or whatever, if you look back, one of your first best friends, that relationship that felt all consuming and like it was different than every other relationship you had with. Okay. Okay. Hey,
and
relax.
I want to come.
Relax, Juan. Okay.
They were like, hold on, talk about the lesbian stuff a little more. I'm really close.
I know. What, my stinky nose ring wasn't doing it for you? My accidental lesbian best friend is what'll do it?
No, but I totally feel that because I had one that was very similar. I feel
the end of the friendship
feels like a breakup.
Yeah. And it was like intense.
And also there's a bit of codependency there.
Oh, 100%.
I know you had it more than I did.
100%. Like there was a time, and like my boyfriend and this friend hated each other. I had to schedule days of when I hung out with each of them.
Which means you were never alone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's crazy.
And not only was I hanging out with them, but I had to do activities. I had to come up with activities to do while I was with them. Like, oh my God,
what dates. Are you, a fucking camp counselor?
Yes. And that's why I walk the way I do now, with my hands folded behind my back.
with the whistle around my neck.
Yeah. So yeah, as soon as I saw her say that, I was like, oh my God, I think I was in that.
Yeah.
I think I absolutely was in that because I tried to rekindle that friendship years later and it picked up exactly where it was before. And it was like, I was not in that place anymore, but I think they wanted me to be.
Yep.
And so it was like, this isn't going to work for us.
No.
And yeah, it's sad.
That is sad. So
why
the
are we
question
talking
was about our mom, so you you wouldn't be in a lesbian relationship with your mom.
Correct. No matter how many times she tells me to watch Hunting Wives. No. And that's what I'm saying is I didn't have the type of friendship I think that this is asking me if I would have with my mother. I didn't have with anybody.
I agree. Yeah. Because even you and I weren't close in high school.
No. We did projects together and we like fucked around in class and we played Uno.
Yep. But you were too busy with your girlfriend and boyfriend outside of school. I never saw her.
Yeah. And sports.
Yeah. Exactly that.
Yeah. I was busy.
Damn. Oh my God.
Hey, don't do this right now.
That was, of all the names,
don't do this right now.
There's only one other one I could have said that would have been weirder.
Yeah.
Whoa. That was weird. Okay.
What do you want to be remembered for?
This. Helping people. Making a difference.
I agree.
That's literally all I care about. I was just telling someone that because they were talking about like how successful the podcast has been and what's your favorite part in it. And I said, oh, it was my therapist. Oh. And I was like, making a difference. Like just knowing, I said, there's people that message us that say how much we've changed their lives and things like that. And like, we could be making $0 and it would be tough, but I would still want to do it for that reason because like, that is so rewarding to me. Knowing that I'm helping in some way. I told her like, you know, people have messaged us and said, hey, you helped me leave my abusive relationship after so many years or whatever. And she was like, that's really special. And I was like, it fucking really is. Like you don't know until you know, but like, it's one thing to hear it from your family and friends. Because I almost feel like, I don't know, you're supposed to say that. Right. But like strangers on the internet who have nothing in the game.
Right.
Like, to win, lose, nothing, and they say it, I'm like, that means.
Do you remember the one
something.
Virtual meet and greet we did where the person introduced us to their daughter?
Oh my God.
Who wouldn't have, they said wouldn't have existed without us. Like,
yeah, because she was not.
That was
in a good mental place for a long time. And it was. Well, we both had to pause. We actually were on moment. And if you're listening, I hope you are. And I hope you're doing amazing. We think about you so often.
Squeeze that baby.
Yes, please. But Jerry and I both had to take a moment during the moment meet and greets and like pause on the next one and get tissues and stuff. Cause we were both crying after that. Yeah. That was so meaningful. And like, it is crazy. Cause I had the conversation with Corey the other day. Some of my favorites are, can you believe, what if we would have never met? What if it wouldn't have worked out? What if the things that all lined up for us to get together wouldn't have happened?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy to think about? Because we're going on our second.
What do you want?
I want to be in love. We're going on our second wedding anniversary coming up and 8 years together. So I'm like, it's crazy that we've been together like a fourth of our lives and all of those things. So, but yeah, it reminds me of that type of situation where it's like, it's weird to think the right thing happened at the right time. And it feels 100%. Really good. It feels good because I don't know what I believe in spiritually, but what I know I do 100% believe in is like karmic things. Like you put good out, good will come back to you.
Yes.
And that's all I want to keep doing, not for my own gain, but just because I feel like it's what the world needs.
Yes.
Like,
have you watched K-pop Demon Hunter?
No, Sawyer will not let me.
Well, when she's not around,
watch
it because what? Yes, for because real? What? Yes, you'll love it. Okay. And also, like what you just said is like it has a lot to do with that. Aww. So I feel like you'll connect with it. And I feel like I know a lot of people have been asking us to watch it. We could do an episode on it.
We could
after you watch it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we could watch it when we're
on tour. Yes, because the guys aren't coming this time. Yeah. What song reminds you of me? Crazy question.
You know what I just did?
What?
Please go.
Okay. You don't have to be fucking rude.
Don't be rude.
Wait, or maybe
please
they
meant with the story.
Or maybe they meant Mike Posner's "Baby Please Don't Go," which honestly used to be my ringtone for a long time.
And you really like Mike Posner.
I really do.
Yeah.
Stand by that.
No. Any ass shaking music makes me think of Ciara.
Thank you.
Anytime I'm seeing like mashups of like Paramore and also like Lollipop.
Yeah.
Like any like of those kind of mashups remind me of Ciara. Mm-hmm. But I recently, I don't know why, but I decided to go back and listen to the episode that we recorded on Brady's birthday, the day that I got his phone number from you.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah, because that happened while we were out to eat before we recorded. That's right.
Because you're like, hey, yeah, I'm going to go out afterwards. It's Brady's birthday. And I said, oh, hey, give me his number so I can tell him happy birthday.
That's right.
That was all it was ever supposed to be, is I just want to tell him happy birthday.
Yep.
And then he and I kept texting the entire time. And I went back and I actually have videos that I like recorded of myself just like staring at my phone and smiling and giggling. So it's like really sweet that I have like the first moments of us communicating that way. But it was the red flags, green flags episode.
Interesting.
And it was so interesting to go back and listen and hear me talk about things that are red flags and green flags and then apply them to like my relationship with him now.
Yeah.
But in there, you said that you went and searched for my Hugging My Inner Teen playlist. Yes. And so
I made Brady listen to it on the way to your house.
And then he made you change it.
And I put on Bongos by Cardi B.
Yes. So the song, that's so wild. The song that makes me think of you is, and this is sad, but it's Doomsday by Lizzie McAlpine.
That's literally what I made him listen to. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home. Yeah. And he was like, can you turn this off? This is really fucking sad and I'm really nervous. And I was like, I got the right music for you, brother. I just did want to give this, like, experience this with someone because it must have been just because you told me about it. That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I was like, because you told me in the episode, you're like, I searched for it and I've been listening to it. And now I know why I listen to ass shaking music because I've been crying the whole way here.
I literally was. I was destroyed, but I can't stop.
I just remember thinking it was so funny that you searched for my playlist instead of just asking me to send it to you.
I don't know why.
What is something you wish other people knew about you?
Well, that's a great.
It's also kind of a tough question because I feel like
so many people know so much about me.
Yes.
But I will say that brings me into another story is that I went, Noah played with the marching band, the high school marching band. He's in 8th grade, but the 8th graders play with the high school marching band. It was so freaking cute. At the football game, the sport,
that
high school football game.
I think that entire moment, like that night, is going to be like a core memory for you.
Oh yeah, it was so beautiful. I sat with my grandparents and we talked. Oh, I didn't tell you, my grandma, first of all, she pulled me real close to her when I went up to say goodbye to them, and she goes, "You look so pretty tonight. Your skin, your smile, your hair, you just look radiant."
Oh.
And I was like, "Thank you so much. That's so nice." Then she calls me today.
LOL, our other grandma would never.
Bless her, but she wouldn't.
That's so funny.
So she calls me today. I was looking because I'm like, what do you have to say?
I know, she's mad.
Yeah. My grandma calls me today and I was like, oh my God, what is wrong? She doesn't call me that often. And I answer and she was like, "Hi, Ciara. I just want to tell you, your son is just so amazing and he did such a good job. And you and Corey are such good parents. And I just really wanted you to know that you should really be so proud of him and so proud of yourselves." And that was it. That was the why she called. And I was like, I can't. It's so beautiful.
I don't know how you like put a person. Well, no, I do know. I was gonna say put a person like in a bottle and like keep them and save them forever, but I do know how you do that, and I'm not.
And I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that. Nor do I want to put that. That's not what I meant. I just meant that woman needs to be
essence.
Yes, the essence.
I hope she lives on. But what I was gonna say was she's also a worrier. And grandma, I wonder if she has some. She was also a cleaner for a long time.
Yes.
She cleaned people's houses.
Yes.
She is meticulously clean.
Yes.
And likes order a certain way. Like she likes, she has different tablecloths for different things in her house. And I always thought, well, my grandma has a little touch of anxiety. Now I wonder if it was something else. But anyways, we were there and we're up in the bleachers. And I already have a hard time with bleachers. Okay.
Yes.
Because I picture myself falling down. It's the obsessive thought, right?
Yep.
And my mom is sitting towards the edge of the bleacher and she keeps leaning up against it. Okay. And I'm like, oh my God,
Please stop doing that.
It's going to fall off and she's going to fall over the side and she's going to, whatever. I couldn't stop seeing it in my head. Okay. Obsessive thought.
Are you sick?
Yes. I am so sick.
So rude.
Arm? Is my arm sick? No, my head. Anyways.
Yeah.
So finally, the compulsive thing was, I was like, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm actually feeling very anxious. Can you come away from that? And then I felt better after I said it, which is not good because that feeds it. But anyways, she was like, oh, Ciara's anxious. She's anxious. She's worried. She started doing that, which is not her fault. And I was like, hey, actually, I'm actually in therapy for OCD. And I never told you that. And I didn't tell grandma that, but I'm telling you all now. Jill, my cousin's wife, was there. And I just said it super loudly and just didn't care. And they were like, really? Oh my God, tell us about it. But when we're talking about things I wish people knew, I am trying to tell people. That is one I wish people would just know.
Yes.
But it's hard to say because I didn't know for sure until recently. I
also think it's hard for you to announce when you think you have something versus even when you are even being diagnosed with Crohn's, telling people you have Crohn's, it's still
feels weird to me. I feel imposter syndrome with diagnoses, truly.
Yes. So the fact that you said it and you said it confidently and you kind of owned it in that moment is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm in therapy. And my grandma's like, why? And I told her and she was like, well, maybe I have to go to therapy. And I was like, I think you're good, Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma.
You're doing all right.
Yeah, you're okay. That's
don't you ever call my grandma weak again. I swear to God, I'll square the fuck up right now. I don't give a shit. Don't you ever.
I was gonna say I feel like
this
maybe this is controversial.
Go ahead.
But I think when you're at a certain age, I think you don't need to go to therapy. And the reason I say
agree.
that is because at a certain age, they told my grandpa not to quit cigarettes because it would actually do more damage to him than it would help
like
him.
the shock of this?
Yes. And that's how I feel about therapy when you're like at a certain point where it's just
In
like,
your 80s?
hey, I feel like this is not the time to try and rewire your brain. I feel like it's actually going to.
Your brain's actually going through a lot right now.
Yeah, I feel like it's doing all that it can right now.
Yeah.
And this is not where your focus should be.
No, I get that.
So we want to do one more each?
Yeah. I just also imagine someone like Abby talking to my 80-year-old grandma. They would get along swimmingly.
Of course.
Let me tell you. Sally
Because
gets
Sally's
along
a delight.
She gets along with everybody. Don't you dare. It said Juan. No. Sally would love Juan, and Sally would want Juan to be with his family. That's what I'll say. And she would advocate for that.
That's true.
Thank you. What colors do you associate with? I'm so sorry. What colors do you can cut that one part out. What colors do you associate? Let me say that one more time.
Sure, you've said it 6 times.
What colors do you associate with the days of the week?
Oh.
Great question, right? You keep getting
Okay.
really good ones.
Okay.
These are fun questions, by the way. Lonely Ghost is what it's called. I like these questions.
I feel like you would look at it and it would almost like just do a quick Roy G. Biv, but I don't think that's how it goes.
No, I can tell you right now what I think for Monday. And I think people would
think it's green.
no.
Like go. Like here's the start of the week.
Okay, maybe mine was red. That's weird, but I think it's because I don't
Interesting.
like it. So Monday to me is like womp womp.
I feel like Tuesday's red.
Tuesday to me is green. It's like red green.
Interesting. I think Tuesday's red because for me it was like
No, Tuesday's blue. Tuesday's blue.
I was gonna say Saturday's blue.
Saturday, I think is purple to me.
I think Sunday's purple.
You think Sunday's purple? Sunday's yellow.
Wednesday's yellow.
No.
Thursday's orange.
Okay. I do agree that no. Thursday's brown. Wednesday's orange.
I wasn't going to include brown, white, black.
Well, I'm including brown for Thursday.
Wait.
Thursday's also November, and that's Thanksgiving, and that's why I say that.
Yeah, and it's also 7.
Yeah.
Actually 49.
Could
Well,
be-
7 times 7.
Could be purple. I'm having some conflicting thoughts. What do we think Friday is? Friday is a
Red.
resounding. Ew.
No, I made Tuesday red.
Yeah, you can't. Ew, Friday would never be red. Friday
Because
would
it's the
be
work week stop is what I was thinking.
Okay, I understand.
But okay, so I don't know all the colors. I think how many colors.
to me, I think Friday's pink. I'm gonna be honest. This feels fun. It feels light. It feels free.
Friday feels a little gay.
That's what I'm saying.
Friday feels like a full rainbow.
It's giving everything.
yeah.
Friday feels like, who knows?
yeah.
Let's lay it all out on the table.
Yeah,
Let's see what
yeah,
happens
yeah, yeah.
next. I like Friday.
Okay. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I always thought indigo and violet were the same color.
Me
by the way.
too.
It's
Me
weird.
too. Me too.
Like,
Me
get
too.
rid of them.
Pick one.
It's just another blue is another purple.
yeah, the pink needs to go in there.
I agree.
Yeah, but
Roy Piv.
They were so committed to the Biv situation.
You told who?
The creator of Roy G. Biv? Or you told Roy G. Biv? You told Roy?
Yeah, tell Roy we got some thoughts.
Yeah.
Pink. And another thing. That's it. And I do wear a bra. Do you guys remember that?
No.
You remember that YouTube video?
No.
Yeah. Her mom's sitting behind her. No. You guys gotta Google it.
No.
That's a fun
What
It's
color-
one of my stims that I can't stop saying.
I want to know what everyone else thinks the colors of the week are.
Please put them in. If you agree with us, disagree, don't be mean about it. Because
See, the reason I think Monday is green because green means go and it's the start of the work week.
see, there's no rationale in mine. It is just what I see when
I have rationale.
Okay, that's
So
crazy.
Tuesday is red because it's like red feels like such like a color.
I feel that on Mondays.
But Monday, I feel like I often tricked myself into thinking I was rested. And so I was like,
because you're sinful.
Because I am. Because I would take the weekend
That's why it's red.
off. And so I'd be like, all right, Monday, fresh week. It's a fresh start. Here we go. Green, spring.
Why?
I just told you, green, spring, fresh start of the week. And then Tuesday, I realized it's the same bullshit. And so it's red. Now I'm red hot, mad.
Okay, I get it.
I have to do this for 3-4 more days.
It's the teacher in you.
Yes. Then
that would piss me
Wednesday is yellow because I'm like, oh, I'm halfway through the week. I feel sunny again. I feel optimistic.
That's interesting.
And then Thursday, I'm orange because now I'm still optimistic, but I'm tired. I want to sit down.
It's like getting more saturated.
Yes.
Sure.
And then Friday, I could go Friday pink.
Thank you.
I could go Friday pink or Friday full rainbow.
Okay.
And then Saturday is blue, like a lighter blue, not like a deep blue. It's a lighter blue.
No, I agree.
Because it's like
clouds. You're in the sky. You're outside.
Everything's up in the air.
You can do whatever you want.
It's up in the air what we're going to do today because we could do anything.
Did I say it was blue?
No.
I'm actually rethinking everything. I don't remember a goddamn thing I said.
And then Sunday is like lilac.
Sunday is tunnel. Okay. Lilac. See, Sunday, sunny. That's why it's yellow to me.
I understand, but no, I still feel like it's like a purpley.
Okay.
Because to me, it's the sunset of the week before the new week rises.
See,
and
but
starts
some
again.
calendars start with Sunday.
And I know, and those fuck me up. Those fuck me up, dude. Do you remember when we were working at our first job and they always stopped and started on the Sunday? And I'm like, why do you do that? You pay us on Thursday, though. Why is the start and end of the week on a Sunday? This is upsetting to me.
Pisses me off.
This is also not how you do the fucking schedule.
Dad.
He wasn't in charge of the section where we worked.
Not yet. He did eventually, I think.
Give me a different one to end on you.
Okay. What was that one?
What was your favorite Christmas present growing up?
Oh my God, The Sims. Easy.
Ooh. You just oohed back at me. What's something you should regret, but you don't?
Do I want to go with what society tells me I should regret? Because probably getting pregnant young. I don't at all. I think being a mother young really shaped my life in a really beautiful way. But if I think what's something I think I should regret, probably being in the relationship that I was in before Corey. But I don't regret it because I think that it shaped who I am.
Yes.
And also, again, if we're talking karmically with the universe, I think I have used it to help a lot of people.
Yep.
And I love that.
Yep.
I think that's beautiful. I wouldn't change it if I had to do it all over again. I never would. And I think that people, even when I was telling my Abby about it, I was a little bit ashamed because, I was talking about that time in my life. And
because for some reason, even though you're not the person who did it, you feel embarrassed.
Yes, by the behavior and the fact
of someone
that,
else.
Yes, I didn't necessarily be like, you know what, never again. Even though, she's a therapist, she fucking gets it, I'm sure.
Yes.
So anyways, I would say maybe that. And I don't regret either one. I'll tell you right now, I don't regret anything that I've done in my life. I think everything has led me to a point where I was supposed to be. So I like it all.
I agree.
You don't have any, no regrets? No regrets?
That wasn't a question for me. That wasn't a question for me.
I'm not going to answer that.
That was for one person and one person only. And it was for you.
Period. I hope that I answered it well.
You did.
Do you have anything else to say, Juan? or whoever you are?
Are we supposed to give a message to Juan?
Seriously,
I don't
let us know.
Juan. I don't think.
No, I have no idea.
Well,
I'm sorry, and
everyone.
Thank you to the ghost if you were here.
Thank you so much for being here. Hey, shout out to our friends, 2 Girls, 1 Ghost, because we were them today, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. I see
Yeah.
why they have such a good time.
Why they have such a good time.
Also, I love you and miss you, ladies.
Yeah. I sent them a scary picture of a deer. I don't think I've shown it to you yet because I don't like showing you pictures of stuff that I've seen at my house because I'm afraid you won't come back.
Consciousness.
She has consciousness.
Because I'm big braining it.
Yeah, and also that's true.
Yeah, I know it. I know it's true.
But I'm working on those thoughts. I'm working on those thoughts to become a better person and not so afraid-y cat.
Okay.
My mom used to read, and this is a quick story before we go. My mom used to read a book, and it was called Tiger is a Scaredy Cat. And
Tiger is a bitch.
She's a little pussy. She was a cat, though. Maybe. But Tiger, the whole thing was like, he was trying to get, he was afraid of mice, and then he was afraid of the vacuum, and he was afraid of whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I lied. It's actually way better. I looked it up. So Tiger is a Scaredy Cat. It's about a cat, and he's very afraid of a lot of things. Vacuums and fucking the outside.
Yep.
And a whole lot of things. But when a pack of mice, who's he's also afraid of, wanders by, they drop their baby. And the baby mouse is scared and can't get home. And Tiger, who is a Scaredy Cat, picks the little mouse up and gets him home, even though he goes through things that he's afraid of. He overcomes that bravery. My mom used to read that to us like almost every night.
Yeah.
To the point where whenever I was pregnant with Sawyer, Taylor, for her gift, bought me like all of our old childhood books. And that was one of them, which I think is so nice. So I need to read it to
That also
Sawyer,
makes sense why you are the only people in the past that I've seen you like really hide your fear from are your little siblings or your kids.
Yeah, 100%. Yep. Because it's like I have to help you. Even though I'm the scaredy cat, I will put those fears aside to help somebody else.
Yeah.
But now I'm facing my fears in a different way. And why the fuck was I talking about that?
I don't know. I don't know.
There was a point.
Oh, Riley's. I was talking about how I wasn't going to show you a picture because I didn't want you to not come up here.
Yeah, but I think I'm getting better.
Okay.
I'm the scaredy cat, but I'm brave now.
You big brave girl. You big brave pussy.
Okay.
Big brave pussy. The name of this episode.
Big brave pussy is crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good time.
Thanks for hanging out. This kind of feels like an extra long episode. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This episode brought to you by Excedrin and beer.
Yeah, and also I feel like it's necessary because this week sucked.
Yeah.
So I hope that it didn't suck for all of you, but if it did, I hope this helped.
Yes. And we love you so much. Thank you for hanging out. If you want more of us, you can find it at ladiesandtangents.com or patreon.com/ladiesandtangents, where you find extra content and you can connect with other fangents like yourself, which I'm assuming you are. And if you're not, why? You should.
You should.
And you could we'll show you why when you come back next week.
We will.
So that's it.
Until then,
we love you. We'll see you next time.
All right.
We're out.
Goodbye.